This is ranking players that are over 30 years old, 30 best. Tyreek Hill, wide receiver of the Dolphins, number 1. Trent Williams, offensive tackle of the Niners, 2. Chris Jones, defensive tackle for the Chiefs, is 3rd. They have Amari Cooper, 19th. Since entering the league in 2015, he's quietly become one of the steadier producers in the game, reaching a 1,000-yard mark in 7 of those seasons. That puts him among the league's elite. Second most to Kelsey in that span, behind only Mike Evans. He's tied with Kelsey in that span. 26th, Joel Bitonio. Bitonio is about to match Thomas, as in Joe Thomas, in seasons played, 11 with 144 regular season games under his belt.
Ooh.
Could get within spitting distance of the Hall of Famers' total of 167. That ranks 6th all-time in Cleveland. Yeah, that's why if Bitonio played any position, if he played tackle, we'd be like, yeah, he's on his way to getting that gold jacket. And he still may be, but it's so hard for a guard to get there. Yeah, both of those guys, they play like they're younger than 30. You're starting to see a little bit with Bitonio where he's missing some games and he's slowing down a little bit. I guess you could say the same with Cooper, but Cooper, man, he plays through injuries all the time.
Yeah, Coop's been like that pretty much his whole career. Even going back to Alabama, he was always playing through something. So I think that's just part of the territory with Amari Cooper. With Joe, yeah, it's a little bit more concerning, but like it's considerably more tread on the tires for Joe Bitonio. Like that's not the same over 30, right? We talk about him playing the same amount of seasons as Joe Thomas, and what Joe was 4 games into that season before he retired. So it's something to look out for. Joe Bitonio, like he can't have many more years, especially playing guard and as physical as the Browns have played over the last 4 years. But it's a tremendous career, and I don't know if he'd be first ballot. It's hard to be a guard and be first ballot when you weren't like a top 15 pick in your draft, right? You didn't come in with that hype and people wanting you to be that good and live up to it. So it's going to be difficult for him. I think maybe second, third, he should be in there. He should get consideration because this is a guy who was one of the best guards in football for pretty much his whole career. And it's crazy to think that somebody drafted in 2014 to me is now seen as getting up there in age, Dave. I don't know about you, but when they said he played the same amount of seasons as Joe Thomas, I did not like that one.
There you go.